You staying all the time? Yeah, because we thought you guys were coming. You guys didn't want to give you a chance to get out the locker room.
No problem. There you go. Good, you? Merry Christmas, everybody.
Mike, just on the Christmas thing, I know obviously you're giving everybody off tomorrow. Like, how difficult might it be with everything that's going around to kind of separate your personal life from what you do on a day-in, day-out basis and actually enjoy the holiday and just kind of block everything out?
Well, we all have a job to do, and I think this schedule really works out great for everybody. Number one, if we get our game plan in yesterday and today we have a normal Wednesday practice, so it gets the players and the coaches and really everybody, in this building a chance to go home and enjoy Christmas with their family, and I think that's very important. Come back Thursday just like a normal Thursday and continue our game plan, and all we basically do is the coaches get their game plan 24 hours earlier, players come in on a Tuesday instead of Wednesday, and full preparation for the week.
Mike, I know you've had some pretty amazing players over the years, Elway, Terrell Davis, et cetera, but the year Pierre is having, I know you're going through so much turmoil right now, but can you really appreciate the numbers Pierre is putting up this year?
Well, anytime you put up the numbers Pierre has, it really says a lot about a lot of people, not just Pierre, but the supporting cast as well. So been really pleased with how he's handled himself, how hard he works. You could see a year ago when he did play, he was the difference in us winning and losing. When he did come back, you could tell we were a different type of offensive football team. And this year is no exception.
Some people wondered when you signed him, was he really going to be worth elite receiver money? You feel like he's certainly shown he belongs up there now?
I sure think so.
Mike, sort of the uncertainty with your situation, did you address that at all with the players this week?
No.
Have you done it all in previous weeks?
No. Same thing we've been talking about since day one. All those things you address at the end of the season, after the season's over with.
Mike, do you have a better sense for Brian Arakpo's availability for Sunday's game?
He's limited today. I know we don't have to talk about it until tomorrow. And we got DY was full and Ryan Kerrigan was full. That doesn't have to be reported until tomorrow, but that's what we'll do tomorrow. So you guys get that information a little bit earlier. He had personal. It was personal, but it wasn't related to injury. Compton's coming on for Nick Barnett, and we haven't made a decision, for Jordan Reed yet, what direction we're going to go. We got a couple options, and we'll have somebody in here on Thursday, but we plan on making a move. It could be later on today, or it could be Thursday morning. Brought him on the practice squad. Yeah. He's a tight end. We get a chance to look at him. He'll play linebacker as well. A couple days, on our football team, but guys that Morocco Brown recommended, and hopefully he'll show us something the next couple days.
Mike, so much has been made about relationships. What is your relationship with Bruce after working together for these last 4 years, and has it strengthened over this course, or is it about the same as what it was when you first got here?
Yeah, I've always had a great relationship with Bruce. Bruce has, done all the different contracts and personnel moves, and it's been nice not having to really deal in that area because his expertise, knowing agents, knowing what's in the best interest of the organization with the salary cap, things along those lines. Anything else?
What was Kerrigan's injury?
Pardon me?
What was Kerrigan's injury?
What do we have with Kerrigan? It was his wrist. Yeah, but it was just sore. It still is full.
I just took it. Before we go, can you tell us your favorite Christmas memory, Coach?
Ooh, great question. I was ready for a lot of questions. I'm not sure I was ready. I think every year that I'll just talk about this year, but there's so many different things you look back in the past. But I think anytime I think about Christmas, you think about spending time with your kids and my situation tomorrow will be with 6 grandkids. I got 3 on Kyle's side, 3 on my daughter's side. We got identical twin boys at a year old, and their son is also 2.5, so 3 boys on one side. And I got Stella, who's 6 years old, and I got Carter, who's about 3.5, and then we got another girl in Lexi. She's right around 2, so a year and a half. So it's fun. It's a very busy Christmas day, and you always look forward to it.
Mike, one of the news that came out with Romo yesterday, did you have any sense as you were watching him and watching that game how serious that injury was?
No, I had no idea. In fact, I thought it was his ankle, the way he was moving.
Supposedly,
I just
just following up on that. Supposedly he had been
shot out from the air or what?
I guess it's maybe not that important, but supposedly he had been dealing with some of these back issues last week, yet he wasn't on the injury report. Does that, I guess, annoy you, for lack of a better term, that wasn't disclosed to you guys, at least on the public injury report?
The only thing that annoyed me was a play made at the end of the game. Okay, thanks. Merry Christmas.